Quetta, with its bustling bazaars and backdrop of mighty mountains, was a city of contrast. On July 14, 1948, however, the city's air was thick not with its usual vibrancy but with whispered concerns about Muhammad Ali Jinnah's health. Jinnah, revered as the father of the nation, was in the grip of an ailment that very few understood at the time: tuberculosis. The disease, which had been a silent companion for years, was now asserting its presence. Jinnah's personal physician, Dr. Elahi Bucks, had discreetly been trying to manage this secret. However, as the days went by, even his expert skills were being tested. As dawn caressed Quetta, Fatima Jinnah stood on the balcony of their home. Her keen eyes missed little, and she could sense the city's unease. Her brother's illness was not just a personal tragedy but a national concern. On the advice of close confidants and doctors, the decision was made: Jinnah would be moved to the serenity of Ziarat. Ziarat, with its age-old juniper forests and crisp air, was believed to be a healthier environment for his weakening lungs. Upon arrival at the British-era residency in Ziarat, Jinnah's routine underwent a transformation. Every morning, he'd be seen wrapped in his shawl, taking in the fresh mountain air. By his side, Fatima, always attentive, always concerned, listened as he shared tales of their youth, the tumultuous journey to Pakistan's creation, and his dreams for the nation's future. However, despite the serene surroundings, Jinnah's health showed no signs of improvement. The hushed conversations became more frequent, and the word tuberculosis started floating around, although never loud enough for the public ear. One day, as they sat on the porch, Fatima, her voice heavy with concern, suggested consulting Dr. Riaz Ali Shah, known for his expertise in pulmonary diseases. Jinnah, ever the stoic, responded with his characteristic humor: "Fatima, what I need is a free Pakistan, not more doctors." But as August rolled in, the political scene grew tense. Prime Minister Liaquat Ali Khan, upon hearing whispers of Jinnah's deteriorating condition, made an impromptu visit. What was discussed behind those closed doors remained a mystery, fueling speculations and unease. In Quetta, the gravity of Jinnah's health became impossible to ignore. Mosques overflowed with the devout, praying for their Quaid-e-Azam. In a nation just finding its feet, the potential loss of its guiding force was a prospect too painful to contemplate. A particular incident during these days highlighted the stark realities. Returning from the airport to Ziarat, Jinnah's ambulance faced a mechanical failure. The irony was palpable: the father of the nation, stranded due to negligence. September approached, bringing with it a chill that hinted at the coming winter. Conversations at the residency took a deeper tone. One evening, Jinnah, voice weak but eyes piercing, looked at his sister and whispered, "Our dreams for this nation must survive beyond me." On September 11, 1948, as the first rays of the sun touched Ziarat, a nation's heartbreak was sealed. Jinnah, having given his all to his beloved Pakistan, breathed his last. While some claim his final moments were in silent prayer, others believe he shared a parting message with Fatima. The Ziarat residency stands today, not just as a historical monument, but as a silent witness to 60 days that changed the course of a nation. It is a testament to love, sacrifice, and the indomitable human spirit. The news of Jinnah's death rippled through the land with the swift mournfulness of a cold wind. From the majestic peaks of the north to the sprawling shores of the south, Pakistan plunged into a state of sorrowful introspection. The radio announced the demise of the nation's father, and with each somber word, a pall of grief descended. Streets that once thrummed with the dreams of a new nation now echoed with silent tears. In the days that followed, state officials, dignitaries, and countless citizens flocked to Ziarat and Karachi to pay their respects. While the national flag flew at half-mast, spontaneous gatherings formed in bazaars, tea stalls, and village squares, with old and young alike sharing stories of Jinnah's unparalleled vision. Mothers held their children close, narrating tales of the man whose unwavering resolve had carved out a homeland for them. In these gatherings, though many had never met Jinnah, his presence was palpable, his spirit interwoven with the fabric of their hopes and aspirations. As the nation prepared for the final rites, a sea of white and green thronged the streets of Karachi. The mournful procession meandered through the city, tracing the paths Jinnah once walked, and culminating at his final resting place. The solemnity of the moment was underscored by the unified heartbeats of millions, transcending divides of ethnicity, language, and class. Herein lay the ultimate testament to Jinnah's legacy. Even in his departure, he united a nation, reminding them of the dream that was Pakistan, and the eternal flame of hope it represented.